Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SCW Slam City Wrestling number 10, it looks like. This is Hollyweird. We're in Northern California at the State Room. Welcome to Hollyweird, Mike says. Tonight is going to be an action-packed match with the X-Champions title defense, a SCW World Championship title defense, and one called Manders taking on Mance Warner, the Southern Psychopath, and an ultra-violent main event. All this and tons more on Hollyweird. So this angle got the crowd to a hot start. The commentary's doing great, and Cohen continues to get better at his gimmick. First show of the year. All right, and about that had good heat and decent wrestling. Priscilla Kelly defeats Carissa Rivera and Lindsay Snow in 11:20 when Priscilla Kelly submitted Lindsay Snow with a tilt-a-whirl dragon sleeper. Carissa was the weak link, struggling to keep up with everyone else's performance. That's why she gets the eye-candy matches. But regardless of 38, 27, and 33 across the board, 28, 44, and 41 for Rivera, Snow, and Kelly with a 33 total segment rating. All right. There's an opener. In the next match, an amount that had superb wrestling and great heat. Ace Austin defeated Wolfgang in a ladder match when he retrieved his X Championship. The match was designed to revolve around a lot of high spots, and Ace Austin makes defense number 2 of the SCW X Championship. 60 and 48 for Austin and Wolfgang, and look at me and Cohen crushing it continuously on commentary. 62. In the next match, Steph DeLander defeated Sawyer Wreck in 12:51 via pinfall with a TKO flatliner. 40, 21, and 45 for Sawyer Wreck and Steph DeLander. 33 and 47, and we continue the Mance and Manders gimmick. I know you guys see a lot of the repetitive matchups, but again, it's more of an indie-based feel. A little smaller roster is going to lead yourself to that, and as I continue to scout and build up, this is really the first arc here in SCW. All right, and next, a promo airs for Vandal 48, which is completely awful. The promo features Atticus Cogar with Otis and Christian Napier, stating that they've rid themselves of the bullshit in SCW to date, but their job isn't done. The longer the promotion runs, the more and more people who come here aren't worthy of their time. Their job is to cleanse Slam City Wrestling and cleanse SCW is what they shall do. Man, Cogar was great. The angle, oh, there you go. It was a failure. That must have dropped at like 30 points. The crowd heat was hot at the time. We're still low in development, so not a big deal, but kind of a bummer to see Vandal 48, who've been crushing 50s on their promos, get a 22 here. Bummer. Next up, Eddie Kingston defeats Alex Colon in 12:41 with the back fist to the future. Makes defense number 4 of his SCW title. 67 rating overall. This is the single greatest match in SCW history. Eddie Kingston defeating Alex Colon, 64 and 65, and they have great chemistry, which showed their performances. Unexpectedly fantastic, a 67. All right, next up as the match ends, the lights go dark again, and again Kingston is laid out cold in the ring. Cologne is setting up in the corner, everyone looking at him, but we don't get the feeling that he attacked Kingston. See, this is what's great as well, because we are booking more over on the fly and lightly serialized. I can see that Cologne and Kingston had a pretty good match, and I can consider putting them together again, pretty sure, here in the future. Cologne did a masterful job interacting with the crowd, and we know Kingston is great, so that's awesome. 73. And about that had... What? Son of a bitch. All right, well, and about that had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Big and Bad defeat AJ Gray and Coughlin when Matt Tremont pinned Coughlin with the Uranagi. Tremont won the SCW Rocky Mountain Horror Cup. Now, first of all, that's going to be at a Rocky Mountain Horror show. I don't know how the cup got attached. Clearly with a mistake on my end, so we're going to delete the title, remake the title. That didn't happen. Pretend you didn't see it. I'm still getting used to the functions here, so give me a break, but I'm kind of bummed that that actually happened here. All right, at 53. Next, in an exceptional match and in the main event, one called Manders defeats Mance Warner in a light tube match in ultra-violent fashion with the Dr. Bomb, 57 and 71. The storyline gained heat, and the match get on too little given its aim, 59 overall. A commotion now is heard backstage as Eddie Kingston is laid out in a pool of his own blood in the backstage area as Ortiz is trying to help him. The SCW Championship is laying in blood itself, so a 69 overall. Ortiz enjoyed the freedom, having to go off script. 62, best show ever, with a shitty Vandal 48 promo and a mistake on my end with the championship. So we'll go ahead and fix that. Regardless, this was SCW Hollyweird, episode 10 from SCW, from the State Room in front of a firm, hard 100 people. So until next time, it's me, Mikey Bro, wishing you a glorious rest of your day, and I will continue to be better as I book. Thanks for listening, everyone.